back with another bang out matchup here. We got the Minnesota Floppr versus the old guys Texas Gold Division matchup going for you quick. We got ourselves a Karachi hardpoint. I'm CNK. I'm still joined by none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Getting Q. How we doing?
We had a great first series of the night, CNK, and I'm hoping it doesn't stop here. And it doesn't seem like it's going to for these old guys Texas. They're finding a lot of these kills on the outside and holding that inside time. So it will be the boys of Verdict and the Floppr that will need to find a break and quick or get rotated.
I tell you what, it's a lot of early time. We were talking about this in that first series, right? And we've been seeing a lot of this, like these new, like later in the season games here, where this P1 goes the way of one of these teams. They get a solid 40, 45 second hold. Now there's P2, really going to be the story here, right? This is the big money hold. We got Minnesota Floppr holding that one down, just waiting. They chalked up 47 seconds of P1 to hold down P2. You better hope you're getting at least 40 from this, otherwise it was not worth it. But Minnesota Floppr, you still got to break on in. They've got the back alley hold right now. But Minnesota Floppr, sorry, they've got a hold, that is. But old guys Texas though, we'll see how they can get this one going. Haven't been able to break in yet, but I like this from Verdict. Pushing on up, getting a little bit of a barrier going. Right? Picks up one kill there. He's going to call it a couple more pushing up, so it's going to help his teammates out to try to keep things buffered out.
And I love our bronze division more than the next people. They give us the mixy Call of Duty that we love and enjoy, but it is a little nice coming down over here to the gold division and seeing these guys put a couple setups in. And get a hold, you know, just really seeing these teams rocking that shit. So here we go. Love to see it. They get that time right back. We almost, 48 seconds on P1, like crazy. But it's even crazier, 60 on P2. So you got a new benchmark to beat, and I don't know, you can only tie it from here out.
Hey, but if you're old guys Texas, you're not even that worried about it, right? Getting that 48 on P1, you're close enough this far into the game. You're just kind of chalking it up, right? You realize your P2 break's not very good. Gonna have to rotate a little earlier next time. But Rogue holding this back P3 angle. We'll see if he can get it done. Picks up 2. That's gonna be massive for his team. But Low Lord is not someone you want to slouch that. He can maybe get it done, but he gets taken down. Rogue popping off right now on a nice 3 streak there. The Cryptics also want a quick little flank, but guess what? We know how to read mini maps here. Boomer on a 5 streak. This is gonna get taken down as well. No streak for you. A lot of back and forth right now, but old guys Texas regain the lead.
Yep, just playing your rotations, making sure you have your position in. They do so, but Verdict did find his way around back, so he's going to snap this one up. 2 members are in. Cryptic's got to do some work, but he's going to get traded. A little awkward timing, unfortunately, and Rogue will get picked up as well. So a late break for the Floppr to get them right back into the lead, unless Diz can do something about it, getting a nade and a kill. So maybe this will signal they want to go one more time. Nice shots out of Daco, getting that one and opening up the hill again. So right around tied again. We're on that P4, and like I said in the game before, CNK, we're going to be looking at this hill, of course, but it can be tough to hold a lot of time. So we'll have to see when these gold teams decide to start flipping, and if they do it even earlier.
I mean, honestly, going back to kind of what you were saying before, like one of the best things you can do here on the P4 is just try to lock down the enemy team here, just get a bunch of kills, make sure that no time really goes either way, and just prepare yourself for a P5 rotation, right? That's really what you're looking for, is a solid P5. But Verdict and Co, they get some solid kills here. Minnesota Floppr, maybe a chance to get a little bit of time here. Like, if you can get 15, 20, 30 seconds on this P4, you're super happy. And right now, they've picked up, 8 seconds or so here, looking to get a little more. OGT trying to push on in. They get a couple kills going their way, but guess what? Minnesota Floppr, you're still here. You got to deal with Kai. He picks up his 4th, going for more, but he's got to reload. The Rival 9, tell you what, shoots a little quick. Low load, hey, that's a teammate.
Big explosions going off. Daco finding the way in, gonna find 2, and they're gonna clear them out of here. Boomer gonna get picked up as well. So the rotation now has gone over to Floppr. It's a big kill for Vidic. He's gonna get picked up. Unfortunately, Lowlord will trade it out though. So they're gonna be able to hold off this push. One more member in Diz gonna get stunned out. They should find him here. He's gonna play his life. That nade ain't gonna help him though. He's gonna end up getting picked up by Lowlord with the nade. So bit of a mixy one off the start here. Daco's gonna find a pocket. And this is a big spot. Oh, the turn. Is he gonna find this? Oh, and my goodness, Lowlord finding the pistol fight. Absolutely necessary. They're pushing him like crazy. Now the spawns have flipped. Old guys are in. And Lowlord's gotta find some more work as they gotta get back in here and start making some room for themselves. But pretty much a tie game, and they've been mixing it up.
Boomer, some nice clean shots in that back car there. But Daco, I don't even know. But he's trying to make a play right here. He's in this nice top spot. Like this. He spots one out, gets a nice little kill on the board first. OGT though. 20 seconds left on this hill, trying to get as much of that as they can as Rogue with a nice clean shots right there. Rogue's had some very good shots all game long. That's someone you want to be seeing, that's for sure. Cryptics though, doing a good job helping cover that back there. But now, P1 about to pop up. We'll see if OGT can get a full 48 seconds on this one again or not. But Minnesota Floppr We saw them get a literal full 60 on the P2 the previous time around. We'll see if they can do a little bit better job on P1 and still maintain that P2 rotation.
Yep, had a really good first time around, like you said. As we were locked in, MWIII trying to do what he can to make some room into this point. They're just checking out a lot more spots, right? There's just more places these gold players like to hide. So doing a good job of finding them all. But right now that player in the hill is the hard one to rip. And this is how it goes, right? You get that one guy up in third and the guy in the hill, and it's just so hard to chow these guys on the center of this hill, which is why a lot of teams have been prioritizing this hill a bit more. And like, old guys Texas are just getting so much time on this P1. Like we talked about CNK, they've been doing a very good job of it. We'll have to see if the rotation's just as strong for the Floppr this time, because it's looking like another 48 points for the Texas guys on this go-around.
You know, these P1s, you don't realize how difficult it truly is until you get two very equal teams playing each other.
Yeah.
And one of the teams has top side control, right? That top 3, top AC area. You just can't break in. It's impossible. But OGT, I mean, they're up to 159 points. They got another like 40, 45 seconds from that one there. But once again, you got to break into this P2. But guess what? 2 kills going their way. Maybe a chance to get it done this time around. Kai and Low Lord have to try to fend off the rest of OGT. But guess what? Low Lord, he's got a quick little flank on, picks up one. He almost gets a second, but that's going to be a nice kill going in from MWIII. And just like that, though, Minnesota Floppr, they've got their respawns coming in. They've got the close spawns. And Boomer with a nice kill there. But guess what? Boomer gets traded out. Cryptic's now in a position to break this one on open. Is OGT a chance to get some nice solid P2 time here of their own?
Yep, they found their way in, and it is now the Floppr who are going to feel a little extra, need reasoning to get in here, obviously, as that P1 did not go their way. So they're going to be fighting tooth and nail to get in here, and they've got to get the rotation working too. 20 more seconds to go till this one pops. Looks like number 7 is going to try and do so right away. Boomer just not able to find that one, but Low Lord gonna have to do some heavy lifting ahead of him, as there's a 50-point difference, maybe about to be 40 with that little break at the end, and he can find a way. This is a good spot in this window. Gonna try and just create some room for his team to start this break.
He's got to try to make a play of some kind, at least be a distraction, so his teammates can try to push up Rogue with some nice clean shots once again. We do see one player kind of sneak through here. Kai doesn't even get spotted, sneaks on through, gets a nice free kill. Kai maybe gonna wreak a little bit of havoc here behind the enemy lines. Can't really find him quite yet, but MWIII gonna get a nice kill there. Minnesota Floppr, they're trying to push on up. They've got that salvage yard side under control here, but Low Lord, he's gonna be the next up. Gets a nice little kill going his way for his squad. Minnesota Floppr need a break right now. They'd love to get it as soon as possible, but OGT still here fighting back. Cryptic's gonna be in the hill, picks up a nice kill, gets a solid one there. Looking for a little bit more. His teammates here to help him out as well as Diz with a nice one there. But Kai, very close to breaking on in. The trade back and forth though. Gonna work out OGT's favors. They're gonna break the 200-point mark first here.
Yep, a very important benchmark to hit. Obviously, now it feels like every point is a lot as it's slipping away from you in this match. If you are the Floppr, 2 more points will get them to around that 210 mark here now. It's a nice little spot here. This is all right. This is a potential spot you don't mind to be in if you're the Floppr, though, because you can do some time here on this hill and then get the flip of the spawn, but get yourself into a nice P5 setup. You can be right back in this one, but obviously that's easier said and maybe not as easy to do, especially when Daco is going off in their backline like this. Filling up 2 guys right there, but 3 members back to the spawn. We'll have to see if they can find the break.
See if a break can come through. Both these teams ready to go. Kai, nice kill there. Minnesota Floppr, no, they need some time here, but at the end of the day, you just have to focus on not giving any time up to OGT, but also securing a rotation. But OGT, they're getting the kills. They're not necessarily getting time, but they've got the rotation of P5 secured. They've got 1 player over there, 1 very close, ready to rotate over. You got guys like MWIII just getting kills, trying to cut off players from making the maneuver over. But with only 36 seconds needed to win, OGT looking very good. Cryptic's in a position to also just be annoying as possible. But a nice kill comes in from Verdict and Low Lord. Maybe a chance to break into this P5.
I think this is the window to go. If I see that kill feed like that, I'm just flying, because you just have to find this break. They have the close spawn, and now you're going to be dealing with all of them, but maybe the patience will work out. Low Lord's going to find one. There's a trade now. 2 for 1 now, but these nades are just so annoying as they're going to hold you back. Daco going to find another one. 2 more. When you say Daco, I say Ido. Daco.
Ido.
Hey, CNK got me. Hopefully the chat does too, but either way, he finds that one. They're going to have 30 seconds left to get on this one. Low Lord, the guy's got to find a way in.
Gotta try to find a way indeed. Let's see how this one's going to go down. But both these teams fighting it out. OGT, not enough time to win it here, but can get awfully close. And we've seen how good they are on that P1. If you're Minnesota Floppr, you have to try to do whatever you can to stop these points on P5 and get to the P1 at the same time. It's just not going to happen. They're not really getting to either one. They seem a little indecisive. They're trying to go both at the same time, but Dako Ido, I tell you what, almost hit the third. That would have been insane. Dako Ido turning up for the boys in the chat right now as he's 30 and 19. Rogue is 27 and 16. That's like actual score too. But look at go as well, trying to end this one out. Renetti in hand. Go punch him out. Let's go. 2 more points from OGT, and this one's over. Minnesota Floppr need all the world and a little bit more, but OGT get it done. 250 to 126.
I have to bite my tongue on this MCW talk. We seeing these rivals purring out here. Oh my goodness.
Hey, we see it all the time at gold level.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You know, we get some educated hands on these things, and they be doing some work. But yeah, OGT. I mean, I think it was that
little map 2 on the way. OGT up 1-0 in the series, looking to get something going in the high-rise S&D. They're going to start things out on defense, but we got Minnesota Floppr on the screen offensively, trying to get something going for themselves.
Boomer going to open us up with first blood, bringing us out of the pause, and now first blood for the Floppers is maybe the foot you need to start off on to get back into this series. It is 1-0 for OGT after a pretty good control of the first hard point. I mean, winning that one by more than a few points, so going to see some bounce back from the Floppers.
Rogue though, with a nice little kill. Answers back, gets Boomer off the map. Cryptics with one as well.
Wow.
Dako Ido, I tell you what, Dako Ido. But oh Lord, it's a nice little trade. Now gonna be a 1v2. Was a 1v3 for Lord. Lord, very talented. Can definitely get this done. But Cryptics and Rogue though, definitely no slouches. Not gonna give this one up for free. They're defending. They kind of have an idea. I think they know where this bomb is at as well. But Lord's gonna run into Cryptics, and just like that, Cryptics gets the kill, gets the first win, and a defense on the board for his squad.
Yeah, just easy as that. I mean, right after we had that first blood, it seems like right when they try to snap into the point, it's just a couple of those nice little cruddy spots, just doing the work they need for OGT, not panicking, knowing they have control of their sites and that they don't need to freak out. And they execute, finding 3 kills instantly, and just, you know, it was a matter of time before they find the 4th. So, as we do see that team change for the Floppr, right? Getting Resent in now for Verdict. Seeing if that can be the answer, maybe a bit more of an S&D god. So, see if Resent can make some waves.
See how this one's going to go down here. Is OGT making their way quickly towards the ace of the map. Rogue with a nice first blood. Going to open things up for his team. Minnesota Floppr, though. They're going to try to get an answer back to that, though. He's going to try to sneak on through. Does get a big kill on it. Dako Ido. And just like that, going to be a 3v3 Resent. Backing all the way up. I like to see that. Cryptic still with a nice kill.
Yeah, I mean, a couple trades back instantly into the 3v1. Resent is just finding his way back into the base. So, see if the S&D kid can find the routes now. He's got seemingly one spotted. Maybe, I don't know if he tracked him all that well there. I don't know if he's seen him, but he's going to get the good timing anyway. Turn this into a 2v1 now again, as he will maneuver his way back through the spawn. He's got to find 2 more members and the defuse. 7.5 to defuse, so 30 seconds left on the clock means he will have to move somewhat quick.
Takes 7.5 seconds to defuse, so it takes a long time. But Resent does get spotted out, does get chased down, gets the kill there, as Diz is going to shut him down. Going to be a 2-0 lead for the side of OGT right now as they win defense into an offense here. All in the back of Rogue getting a nice first blood to start things out. But hey, I mean, they were very dominant in the hard point, winning 250 to 126. Really just had one bad hill, and that's it for the entire map. And outside of that, they dominated. But now looking at this S&D, looking great, up 2-0. But guess what? It's only 2-0. It's first to 6 round wins. Minnesota Floppr, a very talented team. Have no doubt they're going to get plenty on the board here, if not take the map.
Yeah, they're looking really good off the pods again here, just working off each other. They did find the first blood that time around, I guess. So it's 1-1 in first bloods. Have to try and refine some of that magic for your Boomer up top here. He's taking these fights, still staying aggressive. We'd love to see that. You could find another here getting shots down, but Dako Ido really pushed up on that B street, but just going to bounce back. So still a lot of map control to be had, but they're finding these guys on top heli, and I don't know if you've seen that jump out of Cryptics there, but the Floppr just not being able to find a break or somebody to shoot at.
I mean, it makes it tough. These guys are really keeping their heads down. If they get weak, they disappear and let one of their teammates take the chow, but Resent with a nice kill there could open things up a little bit. I mean, Rogue being down definitely helps a lot. That's the most talented AR basically on the map, I would imagine, getting taken down as far as pure shot is concerned. But Dako Ido, he's going for a quick little flank. Doesn't get spotted out quite yet. Gets a nice kill. Gets into the enemy spawn. Not going to be a 2v3. Resent and Lord know they've got players on either side of them. And guess what? Cryptics try to take advantage of that as he picks up one. Now Resent in a 1v3. Bomb down in a little bit of a weird spot. be up top here. Gonna be hard to get to. But Resent is gonna get shot up from cross map. Diz gets a nice kill there in OGT. They clean up another round, get another defense on the board.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're getting into some power spots if you are the Floppr, just not able to really find anybody to shoot at. Like, it's just these, like, tough headies that OGT's on. They're doing that window spot, and I think, is that Cryptic that was able to even find that kill on a Boomer on top heli from that window spot? It can be tough to shoot people from there, but you can in the right scenario, so just, yeah, tough. Gotta have to keep bearing down, keep looking at adapting and making those mid-round adjustments. You need to get to 6 in Search and Destroy, ladies and gentlemen, so not there yet. 3-0 is a great start, though, if you're the OGT.
Ido, bomb in hand. As OGT gonna take this one over towards the A site once again. Minnesota Floppr taking things a little bit easier. They get the nice opening first blood. Kai gets that, immediately getting traded out by Rogue, though. So it keeps the momentum alive for OGT as they keep this A push going.
That's big. Resent now on the other side, gonna find it again. So here we go. Floppr found themselves into a 3v1 spot. Can't let Cryptic's clutches here. Would surely break your team right now. They just need to find him. 55 seconds on the board for this clutch if you are Cryptic. He's made some good way to be absolutely nowhere near where he was if he was spotted. So gonna get a shell here from Resent. Oh, and get some bad timing, but Cryptic's gonna snap that gun back. Love to see that, but he is going to have to read this push now out of the Floppr into a 1v2.
Lowlord and Boomer both push up. So it could give Cryptics actually a chance to maybe catch one of these guys off guard here. They have no idea where he's at. Yeah, he's just wrapping for the bomb. Breaking that glass might be a little tough, though.
Yeah.
That'd be a little tough. Actually, they don't really know where he's at. Oh, no. He spots Boomer now. Boomer did not see him. But Lowlord as well. He's going to see Lowlord right after, I think. No, but Lowlord, he's going to spot him, though. Some nice damage coming in from Cryptics. He's got to get a kill, and just like that, Boomer shuts him down to get a nice round on the board. Defensive round win right there for Minnesota.
Yeah, deep breath in, deep breath out. Daco, Ido, just because, I mean, really, that was Cryptics was getting bullets on everybody there. He was making that as hard for you as he can, but again, they don't ask how, they ask how many, and that's 1 on the board for Floppr. It'll be 3-1 now if you're the old guys Texas. I mean, still looking good even in the round you lost. If you are, that was Cryptic, sorry, there in the end of that. So 3-1 though. Floppr looking to get this back a little closer to tie game on the offense.
Yeah, this would be a great time to go back-to-back round count-wise here. We'll see. Boomer, though. I get a little aggressive down below. Just trying to make sure that lane is covered so no one sneaks through, but Rogue going to be top propane here. Daco Ido. Quick little flank. Daco Ido. They're not going to know he's here right now. Definitely has a chance to make a play. He's going to hear Resent taking some shots. He's going to pop on up. Maybe a chance to get a double kill here. The Lowlord not going to spot him out, but the shots come through. The mini-map is checked. Daco Ido with a nice first blood. Throws the smoke down. Tries to get out. Kai hunting right now. Kai gonna have no idea where this player went as Daco Ido is up above in a great spot now to be a little bit of a menace.
Daco Ido might be the new generation of this sport, man. I don't know. I'm just addicted to his name at this point. This guy is moving on the map. Gets a little bit of help here now with the teammate. Kai's able to finish that one off, though. I don't know what happened with the teammate shooting there. If they just managed to kind of disengage.
Resent in a great spot to make a massive play. Yeah, Rogue doesn't even expect that one to come through. Gets a big kill there. Cryptic's down as well. Now going to be a 1v3 for Diz. Diz did finish 2 rounds basically earlier. Wasn't solo, but still finished him off first. So definitely clutch. He's a player on the bottom. Takes some nice clean shots. Well, I shouldn't say clean shots, but takes some shots before going down. Minnesota Floppr with a nice round win there. Offense on the board, 2 in a row.
Hey, just like I said before, CNK with the bullets, they don't ask how, they ask how many and how many it took him to kill him, and that number doesn't matter either. He got the kill. 3-2 is now the score. Floppr looking much better in these last 2 rounds. I mean, just kind of, I think they're just recognizing how fast, that the OGT is like to trade a man, and they're just kind of playing off of it a little better, knowing if they get that first kill to be ready for that second man to swing them, and they are just playing really good off of that. These last 2 rounds, they've been able to put those 2-3 kills together in very quick timing. So we'll have to see how OGT reacts now as this nade from the other side will find Resent, and Rogue's gonna have another one. So just that fundamentals, that nade. Boomer gonna find one to get this a little bit closer in odds, but gotta fight back from that double kill nade at the start. It's the third one. Oh, hits him.
Do it. Great job there. Ooh, nice clean shots out of Boomer right there. Be on a 5 streak. 1 away from the cruise missile, but bomb is down in favor of OGT. Diz and Daco still alive. Daco on a quick little flank. If he gets the timing right here, he should be able to get behind both these players, no problem. Diz is going to get shot. I'm going to call that out too. His teammate who is on that quick flank. Daco, no. He's taking his time to get over there. He's gonna spot out Boomer. He's gonna try to get some nice shots from the rival 9. Does just that. Picks up one. Get a second one as well. Daco,
I know. Holy crap. I love this guy, man. He pulls these two pieces out. Like, look at him. Just goes right into the side castle. I'm ready for it. Let's get it. Holy crap, man.
That's insane.
1,200 damage from the guy already. He is absolutely firing on all cylinders. Bring this one to 4-2. I mean, another decent round out of the Floppr, but just those individual plays, you got to be ready for them because Cryptic, Stacko, they're all got these in their bag. And I mean, that's not even talking about our boy Rogue and Diaz. So have to see what the Floppr got.
Minnesota Floppr, here we go. Trying to get it done. Nice clean shots cross mapper here out of Boomer. Boomer. Whew, nice clean.
He's shooting.
Diz barely staying alive there. Diz, though, he wants that reach out. He wants the smoke. And some rounds down range from either player there as Boomer and Diz trying to get the nice little first blood going, but everyone getting some nice shots off on each other. Rogue, half HP right now, just trying to stay alive. Gonna make some calls to his teammates. Let them know. Okay, Daco. What was that? I need a PC check. PC check on 2. PC check on station 2.
Daco will not remain idle. Like, that dude is out here firing, man. Like, with the sub. Like, what a... We were saying the last game how we wanted the guy... We wanted...
Far shot for a rival 9.
We wanted Toto on the sub. I mean, I feel like we're getting Daco. This guy could be on the AR. Don't matter. I mean, look at him overheating. I love it. Overheat like crazy, Daco. You deserve it. But 3-2 anyway. Gotta find this if you're the Floppr. You don't want to go down 5-2.
You know he's good when he's shooting a rival 9 like it's an AK-74U. Like, oh, now I'm gonna be a 1v2 as Boomer by himself. Boomer's good though. Hey, Rogue's clean with those shots. Look at that immediate follow-up right there from Diz. Nice clean right there. Is OGT gonna go up 5-2? Are you telling me this team is 3-3 right now? Yeah. How does OGT lose the series? Oh my.
You're just getting ripped from top propane, and then you go, I better run this way, and just that guy is in the middle of jump challenge already. That's
tough. I mean, that's tough.
You
look over, and you just see Lamar Jackson running 50 yards down the field, basically.
Speaking my language, CNK, you're right. That guy is the man.
I think I missed it again. Hey, covered my wide receiver though.
As Cryptic's gonna make his way out. One more round for OGT to put this one up 2-0. Looking confident on the map. Resent having a good map now, being subbed in 6-6. Been performing out here, so is Boomer, but they both get ripped off the start. Cryptic's gonna try and trade one back, not gonna be able to do it, and you know those OG members are snapping onto you, and there's Diz finding the other one. One more member for the clutch. Kai's gonna at least get one. Got one more on his left. Won't leave this close player though. There's now the close player. Almost lines him up. Oh, just can't find the last bullets to make that into a 1v1 for the 1v4 ace, but OGT looking clean. Finding 6-2 win on the Search and Destroy.
Well, I mean, of the 8 rounds, OGT got 6 of the 8 first bloods. I mean, got the high-rise control on the way. OGT currently up 2-0. Looking to get things going here in the control. They've got the early offense. We'll see how they get things going. Rogue with the first blood. We'll see if they can compound something off of that.
You can tell these teams recognize the importance of these first kills right now. You get put in that trap and just focusing so much on them, and it's gonna be Floppr that do the better job, but Diz just gonna carve them out a little bit of space onto this point. Not in the trap yet, because you're gonna have to handle them here, and Diz gonna get picked up now. Floppr can get all these guns looking forward.
I tell you what, this is like that division skill level where you start to really see the impact of players. Like the spawn traps can get pretty wild. I mean, look at Boomer. Yo, he bounces off the rail and was able to get that kill. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it worked out flawlessly.
Threat of the spawn trap was so bad that I had to sneeze real quick, so that's on me. But as Cryptic's trying to fight his way out, I mean, they haven't been able to get it in completely, but they have had their arrows mostly faced that way. Just a couple of these players touching, and you can see now that red time is in effect, so panic may start to set in. This has been a very good round for the Floppr. They have absolutely locked things in on this control so far. All the kills in the feed are almost theirs. They've almost done half the lives, only losing 7 themselves, and this will be another one. So near perfect control round out of the Floppr. Like, this is exactly what we needed to see.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically the definition of perfect for sure, but
oh boy.
I mean, this is the Minnesota we've been waiting to watch for here. They got to get on this time here. If you're OGT, you're close enough, but look at that kills as Verdict picks up 2, Boomers and pick up the last 2, and just like that, Minnesota Floppr, they don't give up a single tick. I got to write down 0 for OGT.
Yeah,
nothing there, but
the ticks can kind of matter a little less, but if we are going to say they matter at all, which they obviously do somewhat, 0 is the number you're going for on defense.
Man, this is gonna get wild. This is gonna get very wild. I mean, OGT coming off of that map 1 and 2, you gotta be a little interested. You gotta be a little sussed out. Not like in a cheating way, but you're sussed out about the way you just played round 1. Is what I meant to say. But here we go though. We got round 2 ready to go. Minnesota Floppr. You got Verdict back. So we'll see how this one's gonna go here on the offensive side. Looks like they want to get a little A pressure going, but Rogue is gonna get taken down. Gets the first blood in round 1. Is the first blood in the round 2. But Daco Idol doing his thing. We'll see Minnesota Floppr doing a good job, getting some presence on the map, getting some nice solid kills. Now gonna have an opportunity to get on something. They've got 3 kills going their way, but Rogue though, he's alive. That A tick starting to get ticked down here as Minnesota Floppr on the time. They've got a couple players here, but Rogue on a quick little flank, picks up 1, goes for the second, gets him as well. Looking for a little bit more. Is going to be some nice damage, but Diz is going to get spawn killed. Resent was on a 5 there. Did get taken down off the cruise. Daco Idol, some nice shots. Wow.
He'll pull that AR out and do it to him. I mean, that's just
Daco.
But yeah, as we've already seen, the Floppr, I mean, haven't had it gets too much more success, but 1 tick will be the difference right now anyway. So, and they're still finding their way a little further than it seemed like OGT was. So, I guess doing what you can. Resent really on a tear so far, man. This is another kill for him. Oh my God, the jumps doing a little bit of a favor, but
that was enough though.
Yeah, buying a little time, finding that trade for them, and now they're gonna find their way to this A point. It seems like Kyle get on, but he's just a little bit worried right now, which we can understand. The OGT members do come at you from everywhere.
And the big note is Rogue did secure the cruise missile there. He did get 6 kills, has that in the back pocket, ready to go when necessary. But lives are tied up 17-17. Minnesota Floppr, they've got a little bit of players pushed up here. Verdict on that B point, just being a little annoying. But Daco Idol, he's not going to let that one happen for free. He picks up 1. He's going to get taken down, though, as Resent picks up 2 there. The B tick's starting to tick down pretty quickly. Rogue, trying to answer back, is getting taken down. Just like that, 2 ticks on the board, make it 3 total. And now you're looking a little bit sketched out here. For your OGT, this time could get extended. You're not looking too great for lives. You got to start getting some kills and getting pushed out.
Yeah, you're right. Time's going to get extended. You're up 3 lives right now. Maybe some big kills. Boomer going to find the trade there, thankfully, if you are the Floppr. A lot of people in forward positions right now, too, so you're able to find these kills. Maybe play a little TDM for a bit if you can. Daco going to go down. I mean, we're all thinking right now, Daco, pull that sub out and let it go, my man. But either way, 6-12, 8-12, sorry, are the lives, and we've got members in the spawn.
Yeah, Cryptix has to clutch up here. Has to get Verdict taken down. Daco Idol, though, sneaks past that stun. Oh, no, the timing. Timing doesn't work out for him as Resent gets the kill. OGT, though, 5 lives remaining. Make it 4. No respawns allowed. And just like that, Minnesota Floppr, you've got the ticks going your way. You got to just give this one up or something. If you're Rogue, never mind. Rogue picks up 3, just like that. 1 tick on A, 45 seconds remaining. 7 lives for the side of Minnesota Floppr. No respawns for OGT. They got to get some kills. The kills are coming. 6 lives remaining. Make it 5. The side of Minnesota Floppr maybe stressing out a little bit here as Rogue gets another one there. Cryptix has to look to his left. He didn't spot him over the fence. But now, 3v4. No respawns for either team. Now going to be a 2v3. OGT, though, you got Daco and Diz. As long as you got Daco, you got a chance. He gets on the flank, picks up 1. His teammate, though, Diz, has to clutch up, and he's in the clutch spot indeed. And now going to be a 1v2. Boomer has to get it done. Very, very talented player in this gold division. Picks up the first kill. Just like that, going to be a 1v1. 2 most talented players on either team probably going at it right now. We'll see how it goes. Boomer, though, gets taken down. Daco does his thing. They do give up 4 ticks total, though.
I mean, I think they should have lost that round. So, I mean, ticks mix in that sense.
Well, if Rogue doesn't pick up 3 kills, they do lose the round.
Yeah, so. Like,
he just clutches up.
And I think if we were betting, I think we're going to assume that they have a bit better of an offense this time around, too. Just knowing how good OGT's been in this series so far, that first round they just got put in the blender in their spawn. Maybe the Floppr can do it again. Maybe they just got that thing sold on D and they know exactly what they're doing. But I gotta assume they'll do better. Daco's starting to warm up near the end of that. Diz found a big kill at the end too, so we'll have to see. Again, I want Daco to pull that sub out and run that spawn, but he seems to, he knows what he's doing. So he was finding some kills at the end there, and he's gonna continue to do so now.
It's so crazy how fast people die in this game when you hit those like pure crisp shots. Right? You see it all the time in the pro league, but when you watch this gold division, you see it a lot, right? Hey, look at that. The headshot multiplier is crazy. But
yeah, it ain't right. It ain't right.
There you go. Getting the teammates pushed up. Resent, though, he knows someone's above him. He's just like, I'm just going to climb the ladder. Why not? And he's going to run into that player. Does get killed, though. Rogue gets taken down. Going to be tied up in lives, 27-27. Daco, though, he's got a cruise missile in the back pocket. That should be Rogue and Daco. Both going to have a cruise missile, so that could be something.
Could end up being a big thing. Griff's going to find here now, too. Oh, can he get another one? No, he's not. Rogue finds that trade, though. Not going to take this other fight before regenning. As we see that they found definitely a lot more room this time around if you're OGT. and it seems like they've been just kind of that 1 kill away from getting B. So definitely a better offense out of them. Just clutch to come up with that defense last round.
Some big kills coming in there from Minnesota Floppers. They try to push on in, but oh, Dako though, he clutches up, picks up 2, almost gets a 3rd, but Verdict staying alive. I say almost. He got 83 HP left. Not even sweating a little bit right there. But 2 ticks on the board. 30 seconds remaining. Those they're gonna have to make a move. The move is coming in indeed. As OGT pushing up the map here, getting a couple players on the B point. Stack the point word to Jims, but Kai with a nice kill there. Just slows things down a little bit. Resent gets 1 as well. Almost gets another. Cryptic's probably sweating a little bit there, but he is going to get pushed in by Kai. Kai with a nice one there. OGT now, you're going to have to super clutch up. 20 seconds remaining. Not looking too good. Your offenses have been a little bit rough, but 2 ticks on the board. Feeling a little bit more comfortable than the previous one, but you're getting odd. You're getting taken down just like that. Boomer with a nice 2-piece Cryptics. Almost gets a second there. That would have been what they needed, but his teammates trying to push up the map. Ido picks up 1, is going to get taken down. His teammate's not really close enough. Diz is going to sneak on, but should get shot immediately.
This guy getting B though at the same time though, and that's going to be the backdoor play. This is a big 1v1 coming, and Rogue always wins those.
But his teammates are fighting in.
They got to find a trial, but they're going to get on A again. This is another 1v1 over there, so they're kind of bouncing them between, but I don't think that will work out for the attacking team most of the time. We're on zeros, but either way, there was some time, but the Flop were able to hold it down, let it go a few more ticks that time. I'm not sure exactly how many, but I think if they have a pretty successful offense like their first time around, they would be looking at defense in that round 5. I have to assume they had that lockdown first defense. So
yeah, right now as far as it goes, like no matter what, Minnesota has the last defense on lock.
Okay, it is.
They got 4 ticks the first time. OGT got 0 their first time, and they just got 2. So
okay, no, fair enough. So OGT
we'll
looking at
OGT is looking at they're gonna have to win an offense at some point here.
Yeah.
So they got to clutch up and win this defense first. I mean, Minnesota got awfully close to winning that offense last time around. Let's see if they can do it again here. But I mean, Ido tried to just be annoying, and Boomer gets the first blood. Those headshots rip you to shreds, I tell you what. But Rogue, he's gonna cover his lane real quick. He picks up 1. I'm gonna try to look for a little bit more after he heals back up. But Cryptics, he wants to try to get the spawn kills. Picks up 1 in the deep spawn. He's got 1 more player down below. He knows Boomer's there. Cryptics now being a little bit of a menace. That's 3 dead on the side of Minnesota Floppr. They have to try to break out of these spawns. They're doing a decent job getting out, but Cryptic's hard to deal with. He picks up 1, gets some damage on Verdict as well. His teammate's trying to help him out.
Is it exactly the kind of round you want to have for your OGT? Because you want to just morally destroy them, right? You want them in the brains in the blender going into that next offense.
They don't know Resent got through though. They have no idea. He's in their backline. They have no idea he's here. And Boomer just picked up 2 kills from the front. So this is an opportunity for Resent to just make a play. It helps them break on through here. This distraction alone might be the chance for Minnesota Floppr to break on through. They're doing just that as Kai, he gets up onto the A point, is going to get taken down. But the spawn trap is going to be officially stopped for now.
Yep, they got some room at red time on the clock now. They got this 1 player on propane. He's got to make some work happen, as he's going to be just defending all their players from just getting ripped up. There's just some timing there. Not unfortunately going to have that go his way. Rogue's holding down this lane too. Maybe get caught sprinting. We'll have to see how this works out. Oh, just a little awkward of a double chow. Some kills out for the Flopper. This is their chance. They have to go if they're going to win it in this round right now. 10 seconds left to go. No ticks on the board, but we're saying we don't think it really matters in the grand scheme of choosing defense. But either way, they're on, and they look like they're going to at least get 1. So got to think that'll for sure do it anyway. I think we already had that, but either way, Cryptic's going to go down. They're maybe going to be able to extend the time here. They're doing a great job of securing kills on this B point, and still got 2 guys in there. I gotta think they'll be able to get this, although this spot can be dangerous.
It's going to be a little tough here. If they can get this stop here, OGT's looking great right now. But they got to try to get Resent down. They're not able to do it quite yet, but they do just that. They get the kill. Now they have to worry about the A side of the map as well. OGT picking up the kills they need. 8 seconds remaining on the round, but the A point is going to get touched temporarily. But Kai now should be able to get back onto this B point. No one really close enough to stop him for now. But he is going to get taken down from that spawn. He just barely peeks that window. Boomer, though, picks up 2 massive kills. Is going to get traded out. The time is done. Ties things up 2-2. But, hey, OGT is on offense, but they have 2 cruise missiles to work with as well. And I believe Minnesota doesn't even have 1.
It's kind of wild that OGT's got 2 and they've kept those things.
Hey, honestly, like they could have used them in that last offensive round to get some advantage. They kept them for a reason, I would imagine. I guess they probably thought it'd be better to save them in case the defense went bad because you want to secure your defenses. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's do or die now.
That first round, right? They did get kind of put in that spawn trap a bit from the Flopper. So maybe that'll be their kind of, if oh shit, that happens this time. We got the cruisers to call in, hopefully find a kill off of them, and then push everybody inside, and we should be able to get out. So We'll have to see what they have in store for them because they're going to need them now if they want to close this series out. This has been a great map from the flop, really showing some control prowess, but it always goes like this. When you get to round 5, just some miracles can occur. So you got to try and reduce a guy like this, especially Dako Ido. Gonna have to look for it. Get spotted there. Gonna try and take the reach out, get stunned, but as they're looking over, he's just gonna try and hop into B. They've got one member already in there. They know the power once you just get a couple people set up, a couple big chows coming in. The flying is gonna happen. They're gonna find one. Kyle take one down. Rezen's gonna find the second. A big couple trades coming through. There's one man still in the point, and Diz is finding some huge kills off top. Can he find the third? Boomer will shut that down, but one member remains on B.
It should be enough to get these players out of spawn, though. You do have one player. He's calling in the charisma, so right now it's going to be Dako right now. Boomer is staying alive, but the spawn trap. 2 kills coming in. That's going to help keep him pushed up, but guess what? Boomer's still alive. He's going to be top heli. He's going to be very annoying. The stun comes in. It's not going to be enough, but he is going to get taken down by Rogue. 2 ticks down on the B point. A point also being captured now, trying to get both going at the same time. OGT, they are going to lose both attacks at the same time, but they are out of spawn right now. Rogue right now is going to get on the objective. Dako Ido very close by to help him out, but Resent, he's going to try to push up to get something going. Gets a nice kill going his way. But just like that, you see Verdict and Resent trying to get some kills. Dako Ido has to do something. Verdict going to take him down. A minute left on the clock. Diz pushes up. Diz goes down. Minnesota Floppr now have a chance to get this spawn trap going.
This is exactly when you don't want to be in it. When you don't have any points capture, time has not been extended, and you're close on B. And you got to worry about shooting somebody from this top heli. I mean, do they still have the other crews? I'm telling you, I call this in now. Just because we are not moving right now. Truka's going to find one out the window. They seem to have locked on positioning on this. Can they find the shots through the heli? They will get him. And they found another kill. And if they can kill this member, oh, Kai is doing some big work right now over there, staying alive. Bird's going to climb up here too, get a free one. Yeah, so they just, all that work done for nothing. OGT's going to be set right back to that spawn. I don't know, are we going to get a cruise with 20 seconds left? This is a bit tough now.
Yeah, you got to get pushed up right now. You have to get on this B point, get that extra minute or something, or stack the A point. You got to get up there. But Rogue, he's the only pushed up player, so you can't really call in the cruise if you're pushed up. He's got a teammate here with him now. We've got 2 players pushed up right now. They're going to get 1 player on just like that. Boomer, though, has to try to make a play here. The B point about to be captured. He pushes on up. He's going to be able to grab the kill. Nobody on the time anymore. The A point being contested temporarily. That's going to be it. I think that's GG's, but Diz, he's here. He's going to get taken down as well, just like that. 2 seconds left. No one close enough, and Minnesota Floppr going to get it done. Extend the series out to a map 4.
Yeah, wow. We just seen that from the Floppr, just looking so good on their defenses and doing like that. I mean, again, that first offense was about as close as you get without winning, and you had to get 3-piece by Rogue and then just some unfortunate blender stuff after. So, you know, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. OGT kicking things off here. They're up 2-1 in this series, getting some of this early time, but some kills going the way of Minnesota Floppr. But guess what? Dako Ido, he's got himself a little bit of a rival 9, and it's singing. It is singing.
Dako Ido doing us a favor, pulling that thing back out, really putting life in us here as we finally get back into this series, ladies and gentlemen, as Verdict has started this one off hot 2-3-0, as these teams are going at each other. We got a nice lively map for you guys. Rio, do or die if you are the Floppr. Must find another win to extend the series.
This would be absolutely massive from either team. Get it done or extend it out. But I tell you what, with Dev Airs going the way they are, I'd prefer they end it here. No, I'm just kidding. But Boomer on a 5 trick, looking to try to get that cruise missile secured in the first rotation. But Minnesota Floppr looking great. They got 20 seconds on P1. Make it 25 seconds on P1. Also have the P2 roto on lockdown, but you got to watch out Dako Ido and our boy Rogue. Moving up the map nice and slow. Gonna have the opportunity to maybe make a little bit of a hole in things if you're not too careful here. Boomer getting shut down there. For his second death there. But Dako Ido from the flank. Guess what? He's on the time. They've got the spawns. Guess what? Kai from downtown picks up one, looking for a little bit more. He's got the pillar cheese. He gets a kill right there. Goes to the third, but he's gonna get taken down.
That would have got me fired up. That 3-piece
that would have been insane.
Was big anyway. We like those plays, baby. 27-7. Most of the time from P1 still. 30 seconds left to go on this one, and no one's really been able to get a lot, but it will be OGT that seem to do it now.
Yeah, OGT looking good, but you got to remember this P3 is usually a pretty big hill here, but Diz looking to maybe try to get a rotation going for his team. But OGT looking good on that P2. End up coming out with a pretty decent amount of time here going into this P3, but they got to be careful because P3 can run away from you pretty easily if you're not careful. But Dako Ido, oh, he gets shut down. But I tell you what, he's singing with that submachine gun, ready to make some big plays. So now the push coming in from OGT. They're going to get a couple kills. They're going to lose a player in the process. But Diz in the hill, starting to get some more time for his team. They've got the lead up to 40 points right now. Minnesota Floppr, though, they've got some players close by, some very far spawned out. So we'll see how this play comes in.
Boom, we're gonna fly in here. Got to try and create some space for the team as Cryptic's finding 2 on the outside. Dako's gonna hold this other side, and then now it's Resent that's just trying to get through over here, create some space for his teammates. As OGT not feeling very comfortable in this setup, you can tell because they have Resent running around. They're gonna have to find all these kills on the inside because they are gonna be getting these spawns. Flip Resent did a great job of flipping around the other side, but that number 3 still spawning out, not doing any favors by the spawn system right now. But I don't know how it works exactly, but all I do know is that the OGT are working right now, finding all these kills inside the point, and they're up to almost another 40-point lead, looking to rotate this into the next. This is big trouble if you're the Floppr.
This is not looking too good at all, that's for sure. But Dacoedo also on a 5. Can he do what Boomer wasn't able to do earlier? Get that 6 kill. Definitely not caster cursing him right now. Definitely giving him every advantage. Oh, okay, that spawn comes in clutch right there. He gets a nice free kill. About to get another. Never mind.
Oh,
Doesn't get it, but does secure the cruise. His teammates, though, on this P4, getting some solid time right now, going their way. Kai with a nice
nice
clean
shot.
kill. Gets the second
Nice
one as well.
shot.
Diving on in from the top rope. Now, Resent trying to get the shutdown of these players trying to cross on over. But Dacoedo doing his thing to help his teammates out. OGT up by 40 points, but Kai with a nice double kill with a nade
Two
right there.
doubles. Yeah, 21 interactions from Dako. Could do we know any different? When this guy pulls out the sub, he hits it. And right now they are fighting over this before. It's been a really good job though from the Floppr off the back of Kai and those 2 doubles to really just create some room for them to get some points on this hill. Even if they already give up the rest of this 20 and rotate to new, it's been just a bit better on that P4 than that P3. That P3 was really bad and OGT got a lot of time. So Floppr fighting back in this one now.
Floppr doing a good job here, but OGT, they are going to be trying to get this rotation in right now. This P5 going to be set up and waiting. Are the Minnesota Floppr. Resent. Get that rival 9. Would have been nice to have an MCW in that position right there, but
Yeah.
you got the gun you've got. That's for sure. Rogue, though, pushing up nice and slow. Picks up another kill there. Needs a little help from his teammates. Boomer going to shut him down, but the team is going to be getting here nice and slowly. Daco, I mean, Boomer's doing some good work here.
Oh yeah.
Daco trying to do his thing, but is going to get shut down now. OGT hitting the respawn.
40 seconds left to be claimed. They've got the inside position on this hill. Cryptic's gonna find 2 though. They're gonna have to push in now on Resent. Resent gonna try and get that, but Dakoedo is there and he's gonna fly onto the point, getting absolutely gunned by Diz on his own teammate there. But Cryptic's flying in, hopefully gonna clean this up if you are on the side of OGT. But keeping this things close is the Floppr. They're keeping it within striking distance. They just need to find another string of kills and work on some time towards this P1 point. You can get those kills P5 and then easily transition it over, but it's going to be somebody like Dako here that might cause spoiler. He literally was already thinking about that second kill there.
I mean, that would have been nuts. But Minnesota Floppr do not too shabby on the P5. But back to what they did pretty well with here on the P1. They got a solid like 25 seconds before, but OGT this time around started out with a couple more kills. But Verdict and Resent, they don't really care. They're going to get a couple of their own. But the kill's still going the way of OGT as they pick up the time. Boomer, though, trying to make a little bit of a play here. Just trying to make things bleed a little bit, get some time in their favor. At least get that white time going. But he's going to move on up here temporarily to contest, but he's already very heavily damaged from grenades and stuns, you name it. OGT flooding this hill like crazy. All 4 players here. They're getting the kills going their way. Minnesota Floppr not really standing a chance on that break. The flank comes in, but it gets shut down quickly. Rogue on a 5, looking for a cruise of his own. Could be 2 for the squad if he gets it.
Couple of these players trying to flood out and flip these spawns, and it looks like Dako has made his way back there. This could be bad now. Rogue not getting that streak. Dako on the backside can be able to clean up 2, just coming too easy to him. There's one more member he's going to need to find, and they just all spawned in. I don't think he's going to be prepared for this. Nope, he says, boys, they all spawned again. Cryptic's maybe going to find the lane now himself. They will call out that this guy's back here. Boomer, you got to think he's going to be aware. Maybe this comm came out a little late. There we go. He's going to see him. Boomer holding this back spawn down. So if you are the Floppr, I think you're in a fine spot for what it's looked like the last couple hills, really. You've got 60 seconds to gain here with the perfect spawn in. And Kai is flying out on his own spot right now. They're holding things down. Got to get in the hill to get the points, but they've got them spawning out. This is where they need to get a lot of time.
Oh, this P2 is looking absolutely beautiful from Minnesota, but guess what? Dacoedo, he's got a streak coming in, gets 2 with it. One of them is his teammate, though. That's not good. That's not what we want. But he does get Resent, so that might help out a tiny bit, I guess. But Rogue, he's going to push on up. Gets 1 kill going his way. His teammates are going to be here to follow him up. So we're going to see what goes down. Boomer with 1. He gets his teammate. There's 2 team kills coming in for Floppr. Not looking too good there, but they get the close spawns regardless. OGT breaking in. That's all they really needed was a break in and contest. They're getting some nice kills going their way, but Minnesota Floppr are here off those fast respawns. Dacoedo has to do what he can, gets 1, has to try to stay alive here. But he's only got 12 HP in a dream. Guess what? It's not going to be enough. Minnesota Floppr finish out that hill looking pretty good. Only down by about 30 points now going into this P3.
They've been hanging on this entire game, keeping things just at that 30-point gap, which, you know, is maybe the thing to do sometimes, and you can just steal at those last 2 hills. So we'll have to see here, but the break, OGT was so good on this P3 the first time around, and it looks like they're going to try and do that again. They've got one more member to find. Boomer's going to find one. Boomer's going to get shots on the second, but here it is now, all arrows pointed forward. You know you have no one behind you. You got the good spots. A detonate from Verdict was going to help them only be breaking it on 2. It seems like they're going to find some of these open kills. So a great break from Minnesota Floppr now, but they are spawning at least one of the members out. I think 2, yes, they spawned them out. So there we go. They got the kills. This is a great break from Floppr and a huge 20 seconds to get.
Yeah, this could be absolutely massive. This is what Floppr need to get all the way back in the game, tie things up once again. Well, relatively tie things up, but OGT is still trying to break on in. They want this last 15 seconds, and they want the P5. But a couple players here to beat. That's going to be Kai and Boomer. They're not going to be too easy to fight off for free, but they get the kills going their way. Looking for that P3 here. Sorry, not P4, sorry. But the P4 here down by the van. Guess what? Minnesota Floppr already here, ready to go. They got a couple kills going their way. They're starting to get the setup ready as well. But OGT, they were able to break through it once. We'll see if they can do it again. Minnesota, though, picking up some solid kills. Definitely heating up in this map.
Yeah, they've been, I know we keep seeing that 30-point difference, but the kill feed, I think, is where it's really changed. We've seen a lot more kills from the Floppr these last 2 hills around, and OGT is now just trying to reassert that dominance, but guys like Resent, guys like Kai that have been really performing well and as this map's gone on.
I mean, OGT, though, are going to break on in, get some kills going their way. Boomer tries to make a play, is going to get shut down. Just like that, though, Diz with a nice double kill. Diz, whenever you need him, he's always there, right? I mean, you need a solid trade. You need some kills. He's always going to be around. But guess what? Verdict doing the same thing for his squad as he picks up 2. But Rogue, he cleans up things immediately. But never mind. He's going to get shut down immediately as well. Thought he was going to get a chance at a little heady right there. But OGT now trying to fight for this P5, knowing they didn't do so well on the 3 and 4. But still up by 30 points. Make it about 20. Is this P5 about to pop up? Daco Idol is going to get taken down.
I'm holding a couple of these outside kills. Just that last kill with the Floppr seem to need to get big time. It's just that last one they can't find currently, and they're going to have to find it as we keep getting later in this game. This 30-point lead has been the entire map long, but they kept it there at that exact point they need to, and this is the time to turn it on and really take it over if you are the Floppr, as there's now 20 points and they are climbing. They have the good positioning for this hill. This game is theirs to take.
This is looking good right here. I mean, OGT trying to get something going, but Minnesota Floppr just keeps shutting them down. They're not getting much time going their way, but they're getting the kills they need as Resent gets the nice ones there. But instead of Minnesota Floppr now starting to finally get some time out of this. OGT, there's 20 seconds remaining on P5. You got to start maybe thinking about P1. You've done a good job with it the last couple times, but the Cryptics won 2 big kills there with the rival 9. Pushing things out. There's 10 seconds left on the P5. It looks like OGT are interested in trying to grab that going into the P1 as well. But Minnesota Floppr, they're around. They want some kills of their own. OGT maintained the lead. They didn't want to give it up for now, and they will not do it. P1 just popping up. Both these teams trying to fight it out. Rogue going to get taken down outside. Inside of Minnesota Floppr doing what they can to just keep shutting players down, but OGT going to hit the 200-point mark and keep on moving.
This is chaos. There is just killing going on in all areas of the map right now. Nades, stuns, everything just flying around, and OGT is seemingly going to win this first break off. That will be 4 dead, so... Again, if you're OGT, you kind of let this slip away around this game. They've been just climbing, but you got the 4 dead when you need to. That's the first 4 dead, I feel like, in a while. And it might be in the back-breaking time of this moment right now. But it looks like Floppr getting a good break in. Here comes the flank. They got in. They got the kills. One more member in Daco Idol they got to find, which is a tough kill as always. But they get it. They're going to get their guns turned, and they got spawns for new. Which is not stopping now. CNK, this is a big moment.
Is not too good if you're OGT because of how bad your P2 breaks and holds the bed, and you're giving it up to Floppr. But look at Boomer also popping off over here by the vending machines. Picks up the 3rd. The guy's a monster. Up to 34 and 25. He's doing everything for his team right now, but only down by 22. Make it 23, actually. I thought they were going to hit the 200 there. But OGT have to try to break this one in because technically Minnesota can win it here. They've had phenomenal P2 holds. They've got one player on the flank. It is going to be Cryptics. He goes down. The players in the front also getting shut down. No cruise missiles to the name to use on this one. Couple kills back and forth, but Minnesota definitely on top of these trades.
Look back at that Rose moment when he would have had that cruise 1 kill off, but this would be the time you'd want to have it. That pushes in though. Daco Idol gonna find a way through, gets a grenade kill, gets a sun kill, but they're gonna hold off the Boomer and Kai finding some big kills right now. Kai finds another one. They're able to hold off this push again. Rogue's gonna try and look for another one. Turns Boomer, not gonna get him. So it's some big time left to be gained here by whatever team wants. And the flip spawns come in. So now if you're OGT, you've been flipped out of this again, and you got to break a P3 whether you like it or not. So they're gonna want this time for sure, but Floppr pushing in. I gotta send these green arrows. 6 and 7 are gonna come back for this, I guess. They don't want to give this up. Daco Idol gonna find his way in, get one at least. Can he find the second? Look over, snap. He will find that. 5 more seconds will be hit. his. But now we look at it again. 3 teal arrows, 4 to be on the spawn, all holding the middle area. OGT, do you have a break in you?
OGT have done phenomenally on the P3 breaks and holds. We'll see if they can do it again here. Minnesota Floppr, 25 more seconds and you get it done. They're holding all the angles, getting it done for now, getting some massive kills. My Cryptic's first one in, first one with a kill. He's going to right back on out. 15 more seconds. So Minnesota Floppr going to take this one. Some kills going the way of OGT. The breaks coming in. Boomer, though, he's not going to give up for free. Some big kills going the way of OGT. The close spawn still coming from Floppr. If you're OGT, you have to be careful here. 10 more seconds at the side of OGT. Gonna take it. But Minnesota Floppr, the push comes in. Resent with the first one there. Gets taken down. Immediate trade for the top push coming in from the Eskies and mid hall right now. The push coming in right now with the kills coming in for Minnesota Floppr. They can win it here. Only need 13 and it's going to be Dustin. OGT need 3. They have to get there quick.
They're going to play out. They're going to have these guns up. Boomer's going to find one. They're going to find a second with the pistol. That's so massive, pushing them back. Only 5 more seconds. They're going to hold them out. Floppr, Boomer off of 42. They're going to do it, trailing the whole game by 30 points. I think I said it 4 to 5 times, but they're leading by 3 now, baby, as they're sending us to a map 5.
I mean, that's actually insane. Oh, OGT, you just think about it. 3 points is crazy because you get a little bit more here, a little bit more there, but no, it doesn't matter. Both these teams uber talented when it comes to the S&D game mode. Our previous one, we got to see a high rise S&D between these two teams. OGT won it in a 6-2 fashion. Very, very clean and honestly easily, but Invasion's a whole new map. OGT starting things on defense. Minnesota Floppr are going to be on the offensive side.
Teams are now ready to put those boots in the sand, which, fair enough, Search and Destroy calls for it, but I'm just glad we still got Daka with the sub-0. See if he can rip this guy off here, if he'll expect him, but Boomer's feeling a little aggressive, got his AR out, but here comes the first challenge. It will be Rogue winning that one, nothing new here. Rogue is gunning as well this series. Kai is flipping around, running over here quite fast, gonna pick up Dako, win with that God gun, and now we are into the 3v3.
3v3 on Invasion always, you know, makes it nice and fun. That bomb is down over the B Street there, but ooh, some nice clean shots coming in from Boomer there. Almost takes out Rogue, but trying to let him know what's up. Rogue taking some decent damage, but he's ready to re-peek this and ready to watch this mid lane. But Minnesota Floppr, no, they want to try to make a move towards this bomb, get this bomb down on B, but they're going to have to go through a couple players. That's a nice kill coming through as Diz picks up Kai. But Resent, watch out. You got another player to deal with over on B. That's going to be Diz. Gets taken down just like that. 2v2 once again. Evened all up. 15 seconds to go. They're going to grab this bomb, make their way over to B. But guess what? You're going to have to go through Rogue. Rogue picks up 1. He's going to take a chow from Boomer and takes him down as well as Rogue. Picking up 3 in the first round.
Yeah, finding that first blood and then just holding things down on that last Hail Mary B defense. So love to see that from the guys. I mean, just crazy first round, really. And Boomer just, one more bullet would have done the trick. But as the difference, it'll be a 1-0 lead for OGT. Maybe bringing things, calming them down a little bit, right? As did seem like kind of the Floppr were just a little bit more up. We've seen Boomer kind of bouncing back and forth on that fire truck. Kai ran in there, took a chow with Taco Ido. So the momentum seemed to have kind of flipped a little bit off of that win. But maybe this round will bring things a little bit down to earth again.
We'll see how things go. Rogue. Some nice clean shots. I'm going to throw an aid just to test the water. So we got to be careful. He's only got 59 HP left. He's got Boomer lighting him up right now. But now the offensive side of OGT trying to make their way over towards B. And Rogue is just getting shot in the head over and over. But nice. Boomer gets the first blood. He's just going between watching that mid lane and watching the mid alley all over again. But the bomb carrier is going to sneak through. Taco Ido, 58 HP in a dream.
That's all he needs. I mean, now he's got this MCW back, so he kind of is nerfing himself, I'll say it. But that's just me, your biggest fan of Taco Ido. I'm kidding, unbiased caster, but love your name. But 2 kills going for OGT. Resent's going to trade 1 back at least, so it'll be a 2v1 now against Rogue on site. And Rogue is the guy this match so far.
Ooh, I like this play.
Wow, this is a play right here. He knows he's got the read on this guy. He's going to make it a 1v1 for free. He's got the bomb right, too. Does he not have it right now?
Yeah, he's got the bomb, and he's on a 5 streak. Like, if he can... Like, Kai just shot him. Like, if he can get Kai, he's got a cruise missile ready to go.
I don't think he really knows he's there. Maybe teammate maybe just told him there. But yeah, 5-0. He wants this clutch of this round, I think. But you're right. There is a cruise to be played for as well. But we'll see what kind of time it is. Kai is just going to take his full reset. So we'll see. This is a big round right now.
I love this from both players, right? I mean, Kai just not wanting to risk it, not really knowing where Rogue was going to go. You can assume, right, he's going A, but like route-wise, not really worried. Knowing really okay. Well, I don't know what I just said there, but Rogue and Kai 1v1. Now remember, it takes 7.5 seconds. 7.5 seconds to defuse the bomb. So quite a bit of time. Kai, though, is going to kind of get behind Rogue. Rogue has no idea. He flips around, though. But going to have plenty of time to get a defuse here and shuts Rogue down on that 5 streak. And just like that, Kai with a massive round win for his team to tie things up 1-1.
Yeah, that was absolutely massive. I mean, you go up 2-0. Rogue gets the cruise, right? So now you kind of have that B push a little bit easier for yourself, or B defense, I guess, one of the two. That, you know, obviously would have done a lot for them. So it was a huge clutch out of Kai right there. Kind of been a money man this series whole long. I feel like he's been a little bit underrated, finding a lot of those kills that they need. So nice to see him going hard here. And who will be the hero as this series goes on, or this map? As I mean, right now on the OGT side, Rogue 5 kills through 2 rounds, right? He's trying to do it all right now.
They try to make some baller plays indeed. Rogue barely going to sneak on through there. He's only got 28.4 HP by the time he made it all the way up. But Boomer going to shut him down anyway. But there's going to be a trade on the map as Diz and Cryptix get a nice kill. But Boomer with a nice first blood. So going to be a 2v3 though as Minnesota down a player. But Boomer making some massive plays there as he takes on Ido.
Taco, and there will be no Ido as he is dead, but Diz holding this tractor side now in the 2v2. They got a little bit of a split going. I like this for them as it doesn't, well, and I like it because I can see the whole map, and I know that the Floppr aren't exactly together right now either, so we'll have to see who's going to join up, and it does look like it'll be OGT that does it first, but maybe they're going to call for, yep, Boomer to rotate this bomb over to A, so the blind counter is in, and it does look like we should get an A plant here maybe. I guess Cryptic's going to move over, but looks like they will get the plant down for free, and we will have a 2v2 retake for OGT.
Ooh. I don't know if I like this. Yeah, Cryptix is going to get separated here. So nice kill though, comes in, it pays off. Separating is going to pay off, but Boomer is going to know something's going on here. He's going to go for that kill. Cryptix with a nice kill, picks up both those players, gets it done for his team, and just like that, massive win. I mean, big win right there for OGT. They go up 2-1, but Cryptix with some nice, like, hey, good read just in general, knowing that, hey, they're not at B, there's not a ton of time left. They have to get the bomb planted. Just goes to check it, gets 1 free kill, gets himself into a very good power position, and just watches the bomb.
Yeah, again, I would have done it all differently because I could see the whole map, and I'm very smart as a caster. So
yeah,
but yeah, put that bomb
down.
I
mean, you can literally see him through the walls. Just use the X-ray. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, let's put it together here, guys.
I love those messages. Like every time like there's a major going on, you see people typing that in the chat. It's like, okay, so let's
I worry they're real. I worry they're real people that I'm,
you know, it honestly it's probably 50-50. Half of them are just joking and half of them are straight up like, what the heck's going on?
There's a reason the memes exist, but Cryptic's finding the first blood onto Kai. That's a good guy to shut down in this map so far. As he was doing a really good first 2 rounds, so able to keep him down. Cryptix has really woken up here, had 2 rounds in a row, just finding those last 2 kills to close out that last one, and finds the opener in this round. There's a lot of people we're chowing here, Boomer, and even, I don't know if you can handle this, because you've been good all these series long, obviously, but 3 guys is 3 guys, but I love the enthusiasm, as Verdict will find one through the middle to make this a 3-3 now, but it does look like OGT have got this B street. If they don't get caught by Boomer on the way over, and oh my goodness, good smoke to get them through, and it looks like they're gonna have Resent a little bit backpedal here too, so I have to think this bomb's going down B. Boomer finding a good exit kill, so there only will be 2 people defending, and he got the guy off bomb too.
Now Diz 1v3, not looking too good. Things were looking pretty good for a little bit there, but now Diz in a 1v3 getting shot at from literally everywhere. Not gonna be having too much fun anymore, but I like this for Minnesota. Just play your time. You know he's got to plant the bomb. It's gonna be a little difficult to do when he's got 3 people shooting at him. He's getting some nice shots off, but it's not going to be enough quite yet. Boomer speaking about, they're just not letting him heal up or anything. Moves up to the bomb, gets taken down, and Minnesota Floppr going to clean the round up.
Yeah, it seemed like OGT found that way right through B Street. I mean, obviously they were seeing Boomer called them all out and were shooting them on the way by, and you just tell Boomer does not want to give up any territory. We love to see that from an AR player. Just knows exactly what place they need to stand to where they can hold on their own. And Boomer just goes from shooting that dark alley just to immediately main ARing that concrete block and shooting a player off and then killing the bomb planter, just killing that push himself. So Boomer making big plays all series long. He started with that control to turn things around for the Floppr, had a big Rio, and he's not looking to go away now. So 2-2, OGT got to find an answer.
OGT here on defense, but Boomer, I tell you what, he doesn't care. Resent with a great first blood, takes Diz off the map as well. Someone who's really good at holding those angles. But OGT, you got Ido. He's just going to run through the smoke. The guy thinks he's Stewie Kid. Oh, it's easy. Okay, well, he's going to sneak all the way up here. They have no ideas here. Gets a nice clean kill on the bomb carrier, but he's got a player behind him. That's going to be Resent. Gets some good damage off, but he's going to get out alive. Resent picks up another one, though, for his troubles. 1v1, Boomer versus Daco. Boomer just runs at him and gets the kill.
what happens when an unstoppable force moves into an unmovable object. Boomer wins anyways, all we know. I mean, Daco played his life very well that whole round, but Boomer flying with that AR saying, you're in here with me now, boy, in this AR fight. And just letting him know. I mean, Dago, you got to answer with the sub, man. Like, do I have to tell you? Do I have to say it for you? Like, pull that thing out and you win that battle, my brother. I know it, but either way, Boomer commanding the forces right now, 3-2. That's 2 rounds in a row for the Floppr. Mid-round adjustments are everything. I mean, invasion, search, and destroy can be a battle. It can be a marathon, not a sprint. So we'll have to see how this develops.
Ooh, Boomer almost gets his head taken off there.
They want to find Boomer so bad.
Yeah, if you take him out, though, it just makes the round so much easier. I mean, Rogue is willing to take a chow against anyone across the map. You could hit him first, and he'll still stand true because he knows he can hit those shots.
Okay, one more.
One more battle. Like, he just knows he can hit the shots. He's just not afraid of anybody.
They're just farming damage on each other.
It's crazy. There's just nonstop volleys back and forth at each other. But gonna run out of ammo. But Verdict is too weak in that door. Might need a little oil on that door. Daco, I know he sees that. He's just like, hey, how you doing? But Verdict gets half his HP and he gets the heck out of there. And now, B objective is going to be the focus. It looks like Rogue GT as Rogue gets the first blood, takes Verdict off the map. Maybe a chance to make a play here. Boomer gets a little aggressive, gets taken down. Rogue with a nice one there. Does get traded out, but he gets the kill he wants.
Yeah, they got a Rogue there to find that first blood and then find Boomer as well. That's exactly what you're looking to do now. As a 3v2 is happening, they need to get a bomb down, so that is the one problem they have. But it looks like they're clearing out this A site, and it might just come down to this timing from Kai if he chows this. Looks like we're going to get a fight on this balcony side. Will the smoke to boot? This is interesting. We'll have to see how this smoke plans out. There's a guy on bomb, but he's going to get picked up by Diz, and they end up having a good time with Kai. So looks like there was some possibility for the 2v3 to make it win it out, but either way, OGT holding things down, bringing us back to 3-3.
Very nice. I don't want to say super clean round, but very good round out of OGT. They take their pace, like very patient, right? They're not getting overly aggressive. They do a good job capitalizing on the gains they're getting on the map. And it pays off, right? I mean, you got a guy like Rogue who picks up 2 kills early on, gets you a double first blood, and just kind of run it from there.
Yep, just stick down to those fundies. I mean, that could have been even better. I mean, Daco probably should have had that kill on the guy on the door. Just peeked it enough, but just didn't find it. So some things even went right there that round for the Floppr. But nades are out now. Looks like we got a bit of a presence towards this B street.
Let me check the script real quick.
Yeah, give us an update.
But Minnesota Floppr. Bomb in hand. Looks like they want to try to focus this B objective, but things get a little tricky here. That bomb making its way up. See, Rogue, I think Rogue wants to hit a quick flank. I really do. It kind of feels like he's got that vibe going right now, but he's taking it nice and easy. He's just covering that mid tank right now. But we are going to need to get Diz some help here real quick. So he's about to get hit by a bunch of nades, but he's not afraid of that. He's going to get some nice clean shots off Diz with a nice first blood onto Kai, staying alive, 25 HP remaining. His teammates are going to get here as well as Rogue picks up one as well. Just like that, going to be a 2v4.
Rogue and Diz right now, shutting the door. Diz just absolutely backing them down there, not feeling cornered at all. So great out of him. Let's see if Resent can obviously put some work in here. You're going to shut down Rogue. Rogue got another couple kills that round, so we know how much Rogue likes to get going on streaks and not finishing them. But no shade for me, Rogue. Just something might come in handy. But Resent putting this into a 1v2 now, getting a little scarier, but that bomb is kind of stranded. So he's going to have to pull off some very tough shots.
Not a ton of time either, but now it's going to be a 1v1 just like that. Cryptics v Resent. He needs 5 seconds to plant, but just like that, the bomb's not going to be there. So Resent, I like this from Cryptics, just playing his life. Yeah. Resent, I like it from him as always. Like he's ready for a chow. He's ready for someone to check that bomb and just absolutely beam him. But turns a 1v4 into a 1v1, but not going to be enough. Cryptics does the smart move, wins the round for his team, gets the defense on the board, and just like that, going to have the round advantage at 4-3.
Yes, we are at 4-3 now. This is just been a grueler of a series right back and forth now with the series count, obviously 2-0 to 2-2, and we're just bouncing rounds back and forth between these teams. Invasion really does take that full game of resiliency from a team, as we're going to find that first blood onto Rogue. That's a good guy to shut down on the side of OGT.
Massive opening salvo right there. Get a big kill onto a player you know is massively impactful. You get Cryptics as well. So just like that, you got a 2v4. Daco item and then Diz up against Verdict, Boomer, Kai, and Resent. A little bit of a difference there with 2 names and 4 names, but We'll see if Diz can maybe pick someone off. He's pretty good at just picking somebody off here randomly. But Minnesota playing this pretty smart, right? They know they don't have to be aggressive or anything at all. They just have to play defense. They're on the defensive side. They let this time tick down, force OGT to make a dumb mistake, and end it there. But before you have the advantage, just play trades.
Yeah, not a whole lot of room here. I mean, they're got Kai on the middle tank. They're just frying you like that. I mean, able to keep Daco's down in this game, really. His Diz going to get fried up. 22 seconds, not much you can really do. No streak to hold, so you might as well take some chows. Looks like he's spotted one, but an easy way to shoot him. There we go. They're going to find that one on it is, and now there's 3 guns waiting for him.
Turns that corner. He's got 2 guys on a tank and 1 guy next to a pillar. Like, I do. Yeah, he did what he could, though. It's tough, right? It's a hard situation to be in right there, but big win right there coming out of Minnesota as they tie things back up 4-4. No problemo for them. They get Verdict getting a nice first blood right off the bat, and Kai follows it up, and just like that. Like, you get into a 2v4 on a map like this, and the offensive team is the one with 2, it's such a stalemate. Like, there's really not much you can do. You're real froze up, but just like that, Minnesota Floppr put themselves like right back in a spot where they can get themselves very easily in the lead here. Let's just see an offensive win from them to do so. They've got their bomb planter a little bit more pushed up than everyone else, but, you know, pretty typical. They're trying to feel things out, trying to see if they can get a pick before they make any real moves.
Set up. They're getting a little bit into this A side. They got a bit of a split if you are the Floppr, but we know Boomer does not need any backup. Boomer is always willing to take the 1v4 approach to the map with his AR and his power position against the world. Yeah. But Resent 9-5 has been a great map from him. He's on a 4 streak. Maybe that cruise could come up and be a big deal. And they're on this offense right now. Diz is going to find that first blood onto Verdict. He's been playing that tank over there very well. Or over on that forklift. But Resent trading one back on Rogue, and he's now 1 off the cruise. And Daco will find one in the middle map, but now we kind of look at this Resent position. 3-2 now are the lives of this round. Kai's got it. Knows Diz is back there, but it's hard enough shooting him with all you guys with me. I don't know if I can do it by myself.
Now Kai and Resent have to try to make a play. They have to get this bomb planted. They've got a little bit of time to work with, but they're going to have to make a move here soon. But you got to go through Cryptix and Diz if you want to go over towards this side. But Kai on a quick little flank. This might be the thing right here. If he goes quickly right now, nobody knows he's here. He can pick up a couple kills quick. He picks up Cryptix just like that.
Oh,
but he's going to lose his teammates, and now it's going to be a 1v2 once again. He's got to play the kills. It's going to be a little bit tough, and OGT going to clean up another round here. Another big defensive round from them. Getting it done.
I almost think I would have rathered Resent there. Just, I need to take it from a Val term, taking a save round there, because it seemed like you had 15 seconds there, right? You had to get in an impossible B break, and I guess, I mean, fair enough. If he finds his way to that other bomb, there's a bomb down, and obviously things can go very differently. So, no knock on him there, but obviously a chance at a cruise this last round could be really big. So, not going to have it anymore, getting picked up, but been trading rounds back and forth. Here we are, 5-4. OGT can close this series out right now with this offense.
OGT ready to get it done. It's been a long series. It started out making it look like it was going to be a 3-0, but guess what? We're already back to a game 5, round 10. 1 away from the mythical round 11. But both these teams don't care. They're just ready to play what they've got in front of them now. OGT, bomb in hand. They want to try to make an A play work. It's going to be a little bit more difficult than the B pushes they've been doing. Kai, 14 HP, almost got picked off, but he is alive. He's got his teammates here to back him up. OGT still trying to feel this out. Nades and stuns coming through, but nice kill coming in from Kai. Just like that, first blood on the board. OGT gonna have a tough time on offense now, but Cryptix with a big kill onto Boomer.
And they knew Boomer would be on the mid tank, so able to find the angle was Cryptix, and that's a huge kill in the middle of this round. 3-3. Maybe they feel a little bit more comfortable on this A site, but they shouldn't, as Kai is still there and hunting, finding 2 kills so far this round. Now it's Daco, thankfully, with the sub back in his hands. And he makes this caster happy. Anyways, he's going to take this side here. What kind of time is he going to get with Kai? Doesn't look like it's going to work out. Kai's been shooting good. That's 3 in a row for him now. Sorry, 4 in a row if you count the last round. But Kai's got 3 this round anyway. And it is Diz with the bomb down. And you got to create a miracle here in the 1v3.
A miracle is what we're looking for. Not a ton of time to work with here. Spots out Verdict, gets a couple shots off on him, but not going to be enough. And just like that, Diz, they're going to know where he's at. 1v3, not really enough time to plant either. But he's going to get collapsed on nice and slowly. He might not die this round, but he's going to run out of time. He gets 1 kill, is going to get away with his life. But just like that, we're going to a round 11. Game 5, round 11. Ladies and gentlemen, to decide the series. this gold pre-made matchup looking
Cheers. One more time this night. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last round of Call of Duty for you tonight. Get your hands together. Get active in that chat, as this is it for your gold division matchup tonight. Who will win this round? For the game.
Ooh. I mean, let's see how it goes. Rogue's already like, hey, chow me out, chow me out, chow me out.
Where you at,
It's going, boys. Let's get it going. Let it eat right now. But we'll see how this goes. OGC trying to feel out this B bomb site. Actually, right now, this is probably be an opportunity to get this one pushed up. If they got the smoke off, cover that cross, they might be able to make it. The smoke comes in, the cross goes in. Cryptics is going to sneak on through. You're going to have Verdict to deal with here. Verdict with a nice nade right there. Going to get a stun back there as well. But another smoke coming through. That's interesting. But Rogue with a nice first blood right there takes down Kai. Just like that, you're going to see OGT trying to get this bomb down. Verdict, he's going to be in the ice cream. He's going to get taken down. Now going to be a 2v4 is OGT looking to try to close this one out quickly. But Boomer and Resent, we'll see if they can get it done.
Boomer, what do you got in you? Resent also was having a map before, but score lines are reset. The moment is now. 2v4 retake for your life. Not obviously ideal, but got to find it in you.
Oh, they're all stacked in there too. They're all holding different angles. This is going to be tough. You need 7.5 seconds for a defuse. You get your first kill on the board. You got about 8 seconds to work with here, so it's do or die. You got to make a move, but both kills come in just like that. OGT get it done. Game 5, round 11 to take the series. Go to 4-3 on their overall season record.
And what a battle it was. Just those first 2 kills. I mean, we've seen just a great, you know, you got to show confidence in that round 11.